I'm Tyson Fury and I don't lose you. Come back!
If he can beat me, he's a proper champion. I don't think he can.
Tyson Fury,
what I've said about fighting Anthony Joshua.
The Gypsy King Tyson Fury, Anthony A.J. Joshua, England's most explosive match. Boxing career peak, world boxing domination. So who will be the absolute king of heavyweight and who will become a legend in boxing history?
You're not. I'm going to knock him out.
We'll find out in today's video, but before jumping in, remember to hit the like button, subscribe, and tap the bell icon so you don't miss out on any updates.
Is that the last one for you? Or what? I'm done. I'm out.
Heavyweight boxing champion Tyson Fury said the only reason he'll come out of retirement is for a free fight against the fellow British star Anthony Joshua.
I do love this sport, but when I'm done, I'm done.
Tyson Fury announced his retirement in April, but it doesn't appear the heavyweight champion's hiatus will last long. Since Fury's 6-round TKO win over Dillian Whyte in April in London, the Gypsy King has repeatedly flip-flopped between expressing his desire to fight again and remain retired. Early this summer, Fury claimed he'd step in the ropes again only for a bout with rival Anthony Joshua in the United Kingdom for free. Fury declares on Instagram making an offer for what he described as the biggest fight in boxing history.
That's how the fight happens. I signed the contract today. The fight's got to be for free.
This fight would be a historic match, not only for England, but also the whole boxing world between two heavyweight superstars. So how will it happen? Let's see.
Are you ready for a war?
Let's talk size and power. For Fury, he is 6'9" and his reach is 85 inches. He has the ability to see or just know when punches are coming even before they're thrown. He does this because he utilizes his height and he can see how one shifts their body, and it's one of his best factors.
Says no more, and Fury has started with a first-round victory.
Fury seems to be better in every way than Joshua. He has the natural advantage in weight, height, reach. His agility is better than anyone in the division, disregarding size. He can fight in many different ways and methods. Look at the Klitschko fight, and both Wilder fights, and Wallin, where he needed to survive after a vicious cut. Fury has boxed and moved from the outside, fought in flurries and tied up Klitschko, come directly at Wilder with a well-planned attack using weight and speed. He has the technique and strength to stand off anything that's thrown at him, which gives him the edge in most of his bouts. Now for Anthony Joshua. AJ with an enormous reach at 2.08 meters, but he's 8 centimeters shorter than Fury. Disadvantaged size has never bothered Joshua though. And when you talk power, Joshua is acknowledged as a sledgehammer with his straight right overhand, his uppercut. His good record is testimony to 22 knockouts in his many fights. He bludgeons opponents into submission, usually with brutal combinations and not one-off shots. History shows he has the ability to tackle confrontations head-on and also nicely work off his back foot. Typical examples are the confrontation with Vladimir Klitschko and Alexander Povetkin.
I'm going to answer that, yes.
Let's talk fighting technique. Tyson Fury, an excellent fundamental fighter. He was physically dominant over other boxers. He's also realized he has 3 vital things he can use in place of strength and speed: sheer mass, great length, and great reach.
If he can beat me, he's a proper champion. I don't think he can.
Fury also has IQ boxing. He can substitute size for power with Wilder because Wilder didn't know how to counter Fury's bullying attack.
This is a very close round. Throwing anything, but now here comes Fury.
If Hearn risks his golden goose, Fury will figure out a way to neutralize Joshua's physical advantages. He uses brains and size to compensate for what he doesn't have.
Yeah, no balls, but I'm the man. I'll fight you, no problem.
For Anthony Joshua, AJ has a pretty good basic technique. In all of his actions, he strikes direct punches and doesn't make unnecessary moves. AJ gains much efficiency from his style, allowing him to stand strong in front of his opponent while still being protected from hard knocks. Joshua manages to maintain position in the center of the ring, and in most situations, he can force the opponent to step back, experiencing great difficulty developing their boxing and strategy because they're shaken up by Joshua's spread presence in the ring. Let's talk experience. Fury has great versatility in his big fights. First, by winning against Vladimir Klitschko, a master of technique, ending the 9-year reign of Dr. Steel Hammer. With a puncher processing tremendous power like Wilder, Fury also knows how to counter. Meanwhile, Joshua shows himself to be vulnerable in ways. First, mention the defeat of Andy Ruiz in 2019, then the failure of a wise and practical Usyk.
Joshua going to work once again and nails it.
If Joshua has to accept defeat again against a name rich in technique, but can be shorter in height and reach like Usyk, does the British boxer have any chance against a giant Fury who's also famous in terms of skill? However, Joshua's power recently is fantastic. His incredibly well-balanced strength and muscular system make him powerful and an explosive puncher. In his own ways, he reminds me of a boxing legend, Mike Tyson. Who do you think will win between AJ and Tyson Fury? KO, TKO, or unanimous decision? And what round will the fight reach? Please leave your comments below and let us know. And don't forget, hit the like button, subscribe, tap that icon bell so you never miss any videos. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time.